Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Just getting back from beautiful Myakka City, Florida. I was contacted by a gentleman who's selling his home and moving up north. He had 2 riders, a pusher, 4 weed whackers, and a weed blower, leaf blower. And so I went out, checked it all out. I asked him what he wanted for the whole kit and caboodle. And he said $150. So I was happy with that price. So I ended up snatching them all up. The best looking unit here is this one. It's a yard machine. It's a 2017. He had been using this. He said it was a problematic machine. He said it was in the shop more than it was in his yard. So he said this stopped running. And then he was using an older Troy-built pony as a backup. And that bit the dust as well. I think we have probably fuel issues, or we're going to find out. I got to put some new batteries in these 2 and find out why they're not cooperating. So we're going to look at those 2 riders. I'll show you the weed whacker crap, and the pusher's another Troy-built pusher with a Honda engine. Sorry, I just kicked you in the head. So I lifted up the deck on the hood on this thing. I wanted to see what kind of Briggs & Stratton engine it has, and it does not. It has a power mower, and I've had experience with the power mower. It's made for MTD. I've messed with some push mowers with the power mower, and I'm not totally thrilled about those. On the pushers, maybe the bigger engines are better. On the riders, it's an MTD made machine, and I'll give you the company that makes it. It's a China brand. 420cc on this machine. This is a 42-inch cutting deck with a 7-speed clutch operated transmission. It's not a hydrostatic transmission. If you can read that, Zhongshan is the maker of the engine. It's stamped on the side of the engine when I had the hood up. Let me know if you guys have messed with a Zhongshan on a rider, MTD-based rider. Those were 2 mower blades that just come in by Amazon, by the way. Nice people, them Amazon people. So this thing is in relatively nice condition. This 2017. So the major issue is the seats off. I'll show you that. I don't know if the seat fell off. He had some Hurricane Ian damage. I don't know if a branch knocked the seat off or what, but I got to reattach it, so that'll be part of the project. The plastic molded base here needs to be attached to the metal plate, which he provided. So date of manufacture, the 5th month of 2017, gives a model number, TB42 Hydro. So I'll mess with that. Just looking at the battery, looks like it's got a pretty old battery. He didn't give me keys, ignition keys. But overall, it's in good condition. Let me bring you around the other side. I'm moving you around on the tripod. Kind of clean looking, no oil leaks. I do see a lot of blade wear. He did have a sandy yard. You can see the back of the blade there sandblasted. I may need to replace the blades on this one. Let me move you over to the Troy built. This has got a Briggs engine on it, 15.5 horsepower. I had one of these ponies last year and I did quite well with it. It was in nice condition. A nice lady ended up buying it. I delivered it for her. So here's the 15.5 Briggs. No key on this one. This one's a little rougher. It's seen some use and it's got rust. Some rust holes. The body on the Troy built and the yard machine are the same. I think they come out of the same factory pretty much. This is all standard. It's deck height. All this stuff is set up the same on both machines. So that's that. Let me bring you back to the weed eaters, and then I'll show you the push. So got a Troy built 2-stroke weed eater, brand blower, home light, an Echo GT 200R as in Romeo. That's a curved shaft and a Ryobi 4-cycle. I don't like weed whackers and this stuff. It slows me down. It's a pain in the bottom. But if I have nothing to do, I'll tackle these. The stuff that looks like it's in newer condition, I'll mess with. Like the Troy built doesn't look too shabby. Could be as easy as bad fuel, stale fuel. Who knows? So he said a tree fell on the Troy built pony. Landed right here at the cup holder, bent this down. This thing here is showing some rust as well. He gave me the lenses for the headlamps. I won't try to reinstall those. Those are just plastic. Plastic with silver paint reflects the headlights. So this is a 2014, by the way, on the Troy built. They used Briggs and Stratton back then as their engine providers. Went to China, it looks like, and bought engines for the 2017. The TB130 is a 2013 model year on this one. He said this would start and stall. So you can tell this thing's been sitting outside under a tree. It's got a bunch of leaves and sticks on it. So we're probably looking at a fuel contamination issue with this. Tank is dry, no fuel in the tank. So I just loaded this stuff up. He helped me load all this junk. So I've got a couple of big old U-Haul style ramps, aluminum, lightweight. That's how I'll get the yard machine off the deck, off the bed of the truck, excuse me. So I got some junk here to unload. So for $150, I think I'm okay with it. If I get this Troy built running, this is standard pusher, this will probably get me $120 back. I'd probably advertise this for $120. It's not a bad looking machine. People like to see Honda powered stuff, so I'm not far off with the $120 asking price. It's probably got the GCV Honda engine on it. This 2014 Troy Built's the roughest looking thing, but I think I can get it going. It's just going to need some more attention than the yard machine. So basically everything's the same body-wise on both of these. It's just one's a Troy Built, the other's a yard machine. All the controls up here, choke and whatever. The ignition system is the same, three position ignition. So this has got a service by sticker on it. It's kind of faded, but it says parts, sales, and service, Bradenton Lawn and Fun Incorporated. I think it's 63rd Avenue West, Bradenton, Florida. Bradenton lawnandfun.com. They got a website, 941-792-1122. So I'm wondering if they sold lawn equipment in like ATVs, four-wheelers, mopeds. They may to try to get their hand in everything, maybe. If they couldn't sell a lot of lawn equipment, they were selling ATVs. Got to look them up. They may have gone out of business like a lot of the small engine repair places, unfortunately. Have taken a nosedive. I don't know why. Anywho, that's just a quick $150 update. I've got 4 or 5 riders now that I gotta mess with, so I'll do that over the winter when I have some free time. Somebody just messaged me actually an hour ago, do I sell riding machines, riding mowers? So I told him, give me a couple months and I'll have something ready. But not at the moment. This is probably going to be the lowest hanging fruit, they say. The yard machine probably is not going to take a lot to get this going. Anywho, appreciate you coming out, checking out Tommy Time. Please like and subscribe. We're going to get back into some repair videos if I haven't already done so. And we'll check out whatever comes across my driveway with 4 wheels, junk or not. You guys have a great day today. Please tip your waitress and wait staff. Kind of hard lugging you along with the tripod. But we'll make do. Thanks for coming out. Have a great day today. Be nice, tip generously, and all that good stuff. Have a nice day.